Hey y'all, Sumo Size Ginger coming at you today. And today we're talking toxic people still, but I'm going to be giving you some strategies on how to deal with them. So the past few days, we've talked about the toxic people in your life and how you can identify them in order to take and modify how you interact with them. But we haven't really covered a lot of strategies on how to deal with them, except for my favorite one, which is just to cut them out. And the reason cutting them out is my favorite is because once you cut them out, you never have to deal with them again. The problem is life is not simple. You cannot always get away from the people that you want to get away from. Sometimes you're stuck dealing with a toxic person. So what's the best strategy to tackle this situation? As an example of some people that you wouldn't cut out just because they're toxic, a close family member. I wouldn't cut my mom off. A boss or a coworker. You're gonna have to deal with these people. A close friend, somebody you've known for a long time whose personality just may have changed over time. You're still a friend of theirs, though. It can also be someone you're financially dependent on, and that can really complicate situations, so be careful and tread lightly. Another powerful strategy to use is to set boundaries. Tell them, I'm going to talk with you for 15 minutes, and after that 15 minutes is up, cut off the conversation. Look at them and say, if you yell at me, I'm going to stop talking to you. And if they start yelling at you, stop talking to them. These are simple but effective strategies that can help you set boundaries against toxic people. By the way, a great boundary setter that most people don't even realize, communicate by text or email. It makes it much simpler to just be able to ignore whatever cruel thing they're trying to say. The big thing is to be consistent and clear. Toxic people are going to take and push your buttons. It's just what they do. Another technique is called the gray rock method, and this is where you really limit how emotionally available you are to them. Basically, the idea is to become as uninteresting and unresponsive as a gray rock. This way you can avoid sharing personal information and things that a toxic person can use against you in order to try and hurt you. And by the way, no matter how much they try and bait you, don't rise to it. Another variation of the cutoff method is to take and limit your time with the people. You can do everything you can to reduce the number of times you have to see them or talk to them. You can avoid one-on-one interactions and make sure you're somewhere public where others can see you. The other side of it is you can set the times to make it for when you feel strongest and ready to approach them. And always remember to have an exit strategy, a way out. Believe it or not, building your support structure will also help take and enhance how you deal with toxic people. The more you interact with people who are not toxic, the more you gain strategies in how to deal with toxic people by being non-toxic. Don't forget to take care of yourself, by the way. It can be emotionally draining to constantly have to deal with people like this. So you've got to take care of yourself and make sure that you're in the right mindset as well. If you have the means, you could always also talk to a therapist. They're going to be able to offer you personalized one-on-one interactions that will be able to help you deal with these toxic people. Strategies that will be effective because they're going to be personalized to you. By the way, if it's the case of a coworker or a boss, make sure you document everything. When I worked in the psychiatric wards, we had a saying that went with our charting, and that was, cover thine with both hands. If you take notes, that's something you can approach your HR department with in order to take and address the situation. And remember, just like exercise, every little bit you do is going to take and build up over time. Even small steps are wins. Remember that you are a wonderful person. You deserve kindness, you deserve love, and don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise. Now then, it's Family Fun Day. I'm gonna go spend some time with my family. We're gonna play some D&D. It's gonna be great. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day today, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good one. Later.